Hello, this is Bob Rodriguez. It's the 28th of May, 2025, and I'm at the residence on Vassar Northeast, 1009, I believe, Vassar Northeast, and doing sewer inspection from the driveway. There are two new PVC cleanouts put into the existing line in the driveway, and when I pulled the cover off the one towards the street, I saw that there was toilet paper collected up at the top of the pipe itself, and which indicates a backup recently at some point. And so I went ahead and decided to go ahead and inspect from there. Cleaned up the pipe going in. This is the clean out going towards the street. I do have a hose on the other side to help with drainage, and I'm going to go ahead and run it. I'm going to go ahead and reset the counter when I get at the bottom, and you can see that there's a little bit of water right there in the bottom, which is normal because the cleanouts are back to back, so instead of draining down to one direction, they sort of drain towards each other. But once we get past the cleanouts, that should clear up. And there we go. We've got better drainage. That's just right after the cleanouts there. That's a connection right about there. So this is normal for water to be collecting there. You can see that there's quite a bit of buildup in the bottom of the pipe right there. Okay, as it's sort of baseball diamond shaped instead of round. So the pipe has probably not been cleaned in quite some time. We got a little bit of standing water, so it's sort of flat drainage, which is sort of indicative of old pipe. That looks like they're old roots, and that is roughly in the area of the front yard, where it's going to make a directional change to the northeast. Right now the camera has been heading due east, and when we get into the northeast section, you see it's a little flat graded there. Some debris right there, solid debris, not quite sure what that is. And a little bit of flat spotting right there. That water should be draining down, and so you've got about a 4 or 5 foot section that it back grades. So not a huge worry as long as the pipe's not has root intrusions, and you've got good drainage from 30 feet on out. A little bit of standing water right there, 38 feet, and you can see there's some more debris right there. Don't know if that's a cleaning type sponge or what, possibly a mass of roots. The sewer should probably be cleaned. That'd be my recommendation. And you see more standing water right there. There is no water running through the pipes right now. That is just standing water. And then you get to 46 feet out, which is about where I got stuck yesterday. And you can see some of the debris on the bottom. And the pipe is not round. At that point, you can see about 10, 11 o'clock position. There's some buildup. But we can get past that, and it does start draining again downward better. So that 48 feet was roughly where I got held up yesterday. And the pipe, looks acceptable. Right there, it is a cement type pipe, and it looks like the joints are good. There is some buildup on the bottom. The camera's just turned upside down now, and it's rolling around to the 3 o'clock position. So you can see a little bit of standing water right there. Now the water's starting to build up again. And you're only talking about 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch of water. And at 64 feet out, got a little bit of resistance. And it's starting to go again. So you can see that there's some more possible root intrusions there at the 3 o'clock position. We're out by the curb now, and the yeah, you can see there's root issues right there, it looks, and I am having trouble getting it to go beyond 71 feet. So I got it going. That looks like a change in pipe, and that is possibly the city sewer right there at 75 feet, and seems to be heading due to all the friction on the cable, having a lot of problem getting the camera to advance more than an inch or two at a time. So I may run a little bit of water to help lubricate the camera. So I'm going to go turn the water on, and hopefully we can get the camera all the way out. So I turned the water on about 15 seconds ago. It's going to take a minute for the water. And that I believe is piping the street. So I may lose my battery here soon, but by all indications the sewer is good. Overall, again, I would recommend cleaning on it. You can get a little bit of water to lubricate it. So the water should be heating any time now. And I may add a second hose to it just to help it flow. I'm going to go ahead and pull the cable back a little bit. Now we've got water. So 81 feet out, 80 feet out is about as far as I can go. I'm going to go ahead and mark that with white paint, and we'll see how far that is. I'm going to go ahead and pause it.